It's the young black kids. Yes, that's right. It's the young black kids. Sergeant John Young of Mobile, Alabama Police Department reached out and said, it's the young black kids. It's their fault. Copyright disclaimer under Title 17 USC, Section 107, allowances made for fair uses for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teachings, and scholarship. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit and educational and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Tips the balance in favor of fair use, you all. I'm not going to hold too long on this story because I want to get right on in and get right on with it. Yesterday, Sergeant John Young, he called the dogs loose against the little young guys in the neighborhood. Yep, that's right. He called the dogs loose, which meaning that, they're going to be on high surveillance, high tenacity. They're going to be patrolling these neighborhoods, trying to get these young kids off the street. I mean, now some of them could be innocent, some of them can be very much innocent. I don't believe that it's all the black kids or the blacks or the problem for the gun shooting or the gun violence in our country. First I'm going to go and let Sergeant John let him get off his frustration so he can, so you can better yet understand what I was trying to say, you all.
Gun violence in the city of Mobile with young black men is high damn time we did something about it. I said it. So no one has to be called a racist anymore. Our homicides, 19, 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 11, and 4 years old were all black children. When are we as a city going to wake up and say, let's address this issue?
Well, that's Mobile Police spokesman Sergeant John Young.
Man, when are we going to address the issue? When are we going to address the issues, people? I mean, these guns are absolutely killing our children. We have children killing children out here now, it's sad, but Sergeant, it is not their fault. It is not their fault. You fail to tell the world, about some of their parents, some of their grandparents, some of the, things that happened to them prior to cause their situation, to cause them growing up in poverty, to growing up in these certain neighborhoods, you didn't say nothing about the crack epidemic or the mass incarceration movement, or the manufacturing of these firearms, None of these kids are making these firearms out there. I don't even understand how, they even getting in these neighborhoods like that. How are these children able to purchase firearms, at such a high value? I mean, these ain't no $30 guns. These ain't no $50 guns. These ain't no $150 guns that's on the street. These are not no $35 guns. You can't just pick up an AR-15 for no $40. I mean, that's not how that works. And some of these children that have these firearms, they don't have no income coming in. I mean, some of them not even selling drugs out here. I'm not understanding how they getting in here. Either I know y'all got a pawn shop just on about every black corner in the urban neighborhoods. It's a pawn shop in a liquor store somewhere around there. What about schools? I mean, furthering their education. I know nothing about Mobile, Alabama is suburban to me. I've been out there numerous of times, and it's about 200,000 people out there, 150, 200,000 people possibly. And I'm sure 70% of those people are black, besides the ones that you have already incarcerated. it's sad to say, where this country is going. How come we can't stop the children from killing each other? It's not just black kids, because they ain't committing none of these mass murders that's going on out here in this public. It's sad to say that children nowadays feel like somehow, some way, they have to resolve issues by killing someone. I mean, that is not the way to resolve any type of issue. However, like I said, you fail to address a lot of things. But what you did do is sick them dogs on them kids in them neighborhoods. You got your goon squad, because the police department is it's just another form of organized crime, if you ask me. Because the way the world going on now, it tell you, if you got 99 good cops and one bad cop, and all the 99 know about the one bad cop, I mean, then your whole team is bad, It's like the little girl got on the other day, and she was saying, all of you all, are an accessory to murder. Yes, an accessory to murder. I mean, what about the children? Like, y'all won't even stop making these guns. There's more guns on the street than people. I mean, something wrong with this picture. I mean, first, the major problem is, one of the biggest problems that, our country is facing is not having a solid foundation with the Lord. I mean, they don't even pray in school no more. When we was coming up, we used to pray in school. That it was a big thing. It was a good thing, because it helped me make it through the day. Nowadays, there's no form of godliness in the schools. That was the biggest mistake we could have ever did to our country, was take God up out the schools. At least in the morning, you could say the pledge of allegiance to the flag, and then say a prayer, or before say a prayer, then say your pledge of allegiance or something. Now it's just nothing, man. Y'all just promote bull crap in schoolhouses, anything to keep their mind, off of the things that really matter in their life, But like I said, man, it's sad to say I want to address that issue, because I know it's not the black children. It's just black children. No, it may be just black children in this urban neighborhood where this high crime is at, but that's pretty much in every city. And that, Sergeant. Like I say, I don't think that was pretty cool, but, like I say, I'm not in your shoes. I don't know the day-to-day frustration that you have to endure when going through these type of situations, especially, like I said, I seen one of the reporters ask, did you all get them firearms off the street? Were you able to retrieve those firearms that those kids was using? See, when it came to that, we got to get the rest of the facts. We got to get this. We got to get that. And we got to see. Nah, you ain't got to see nothing, man. You know it in the report. They done already wrote the report. If they got the guns off the street or not. No, they ain't get them. They couldn't have got them, because that would have been the first thing you said. Yes, ma'am, we got these guns. We got them. We got them guns, and then he had another gun. We had found that one too. But y'all ain't found nothing. Y'all might not even went looking for them. Y'all got them. Y'all just got somebody. Y'all just go write that off. Y'all ain't want to do no more detective work. Get the guns off the street. We out.